What up, people? Welcome to GTV. I am Griever. Got No Mercy with me tonight, and this is the second map of our Premier Division coverage for tonight. Winterfall versus Lot B, or Lot of the Boys. So, hang on, and Winterfall, that's circles, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's circles. Oh, good. So, to break this down, so these two teams and another one of the teams are all tied for 5th place. Yeah, get some. All tied for 5th place in the Premier Division, so that's pretty interesting.
Yep, wooden spoon battles going on here. Which pretty much equates to like friendliest team as well, so some real prizes up on the line.
Big tie for friendliest
Have
team.
we even announced the prizes for friendliest team yet? I don't think we have. I bet not spoil the fun there.
Genuine?
No, there's actual prizes this season.
Oh, cool. Alright. Well,
Live.
anyway, watching this rollout, and Bulk doesn't look like he's going to be super quick.
It doesn't matter on this map. I'm just honestly, I wouldn't be surprised, right? There's going to be 2 soldiers flying in the sky for blue in about 3, 2, 1. There's one of them. Or he's in. It's missed though. Nutty Nato retreats.
Mid soldier's being pushed the hell out, but who's going to actually have more presence here? As the soldier that makes a far side. Scouts coming around and compounding on this, and this is going to be a big cleanup here. I doubt Bulk's going to be able to get out. I know Noser is going to go down. So Bulk is out. He's not even going to have time to set a sticky trap. Scout's going to be far up his ass.
Yeah, that was pretty woefully played. After the fail by Ori, and then a scout drop, they were just straight up 4v6 with no positional advantage. There was no reason for them to do anything other than retreat. And the fact that they just lingered and let their mate get died is just really bad. Nice counter aggression though by Winterfall, seeing the opportunity and not letting them escape. Of course Bulk got away, but that's not really a big deal. They caught the mid and they cleaned up the scouts, so there was no option to counter aggression. And here we go, just pushing straight into last. Scout leading, gets the demo, that's a nice kill. There's still a sentry up, but it shouldn't matter, it's only level 1. Defensive scout in on the demo medic, doing a lot of damage, but are we actually going to take the med down? That shouldn't matter. And there we go, very quick first round, crushing stuff. All off the back of a crushing rollout.
Not really enough.
Really like to see that. Ori will go in again. I'd really like to see the support soldier follow in. I think the medic, Nutty Nato could have been caught there if Ori just had like a +1 player committing.
Oh, look at that though. Spaceman damaged on the rollout. Scout looking to forward him. Another scout up on the top. Soldier going for a really early bomb by the blue team here. Spaceman down. However, that is a big trade right there. Blue looking to have slightly better positioning. Scout looking to forward. He's going to get cleaned up.
Shooter doing a lot of work as well on that rollout on scouts. So they will clean that up. But Nutty Nato and Nick will retreat. Pretty comfortably setting up at... where are they? They retreated all the way to the last year. They were just in that room. The fact that Nutty Nato doesn't have Uber here pretty much means they can't try much. In fact, if I was Jawbra, I'd probably actually bomb here. There's probably not a lot of lost risk for the return, and if Luke had Ubered there, he could probably easily get that pop. But as it happens, they're just going to all retreat.
Better than get a pick.
Yeah, it's not often you can see that opportunity. You only know you can do that if you know that there aren't going to be scouts able to rush your mid. But yep, setting up for last, going to pocket the heavy here on the left. Demo man sticking in the doors. They're actually stacked pretty heavily, and a Suicider in. He's going to get a nice rocket on Nutty Nato, but he just surfs it. Not worried at all, he's still got plenty of health, so
who was that
good to see him
overreact? The Ori, so...
Yeah, he'll snipe. I mean, that's given.
Yeah. I did wonder if they'd go with Noser for that. But but of course he's pocket, so put the roamer out.
Knowing these guys, it wouldn't really matter which did it. It might be decision based on shotguns, but more likely just who was in the position and thought of doing it first. Knowing Ori, he just would have gone for it without consulting. As Super's actually in here, just going to get crunched. Oh, Black Zilla dies too. This is a push opportunity. 2 dead. The scout is going to be able to rush, force the Uber on no one. That is Luke's having a retreat. 2 left in this room, but I don't think Jenny or Bongos are ever going to do much here. As it just walks straight out into the heavy weapons guys, minigun, and yeah, Kenny Lizard caught from under. This is going to be a full team wipe with this scout down. Of course, the respawns on this map are incredibly quick, but yeah, nice to see Winterfall pushing out and with Spaceman at the guard, I don't think they're going to be able to contest this point. By that I mean they shouldn't contest him.
No.
That soldier got absolutely demolished, Noza.
Yeah,
And,
wrong
think
side of
twice
the
about doing
fence
that
for
again.
want of a better term there.
The-
Scout's going to go up for a kitchen as well, and they're going to have people coming from the left.
This is a lost mid, just straight up lost mid as well now. Can't contest it. Have to retreat.
And
If they
more
can
lost
force
players
the
if
Uber,
they're
they
not quick
need to
enough.
force the Uber. But nice work. Nick managing the high ground, just not risking his life, framing it out. And they're just going to stack this cap, and hell, they still have the Uber advantage. They're going to cap this fast and just go grass. They can probably
They
get
push
this
in the
next
next
one
14.
uncontested as well.
Yeah, well,
Just
if they push the
rolling
next
on.
14, there's going to be nothing, but I don't think they're coming through quick enough.
They'd assume Luke would have Uber by now, so it's safe to bet that if they'd gone there, it would be very ambitious and or someone's just really closely.
It's
canning
more with that
plots.
intense amount of, momentum that they have. Look, Soldier actually going right forward. Interesting choice. Moving so far forward into here. Looks like they're going to use this Uber, try and bully their way back into mid.
Yeah, they should be pushing Drawbros down. They should be trying to interlock, but they needed to interlock immediately because now post Uber it's just going to be a normal 6v5, and the high ground advantage, as long as Spaceman manages his ammo right. In fact, he's actually get a kill
And
there
they've,
as well.
and they've lost Noza, so they all need to back up so fast. It looks like they're
Nutty
actually going
Nato
to
drops
lock.
Uber.
Oh, well.
Big pipe by Blackzilla, and
I'm trying to find people to watch.
doesn't matter, they're all dead. Bulk went huge. Just outplaying Nutty NATO and Spaceman there. But you can't really blame Spaceman for it. Oh, Scatty and Epps is in on the med. He's gonna get
Oh, man. And I was actually thinking that it was quite a smart choice, because he would have thought the scout was going to come from there. He was going to make sure he was there to hit him off, but no. Wow. Oh, look, and now it's going to go down here as well. They might actually be able to get the mid, though. Rockets!
Kenny
That mid
Lizard tries
just
to go for the
skating
pain
away.
train kill. Interesting use of spy here.
Spy?
Suppose
You're
Luke-
shitting me.
Yep, Bongos is on spy. And he's going to cloak right where the demo man can easily hear him. And
I'm not sure what. Okay.
he munched it, so he's got to wait for he's got to wait for his cloak to recharge. I'd be very surprised if Winterfall didn't know that there was a spy. They should have spotted it.
Soldier got through
What they
without
did-
being seen. However, he's backing up. Oh, no,
Yeah,
he's
the
going to
scout
get
was
munched.
going
Scout's
around
going
an
to take him.
defensive point. Epps
Oh,
played that
right.
quite well.
Oh, and then a singular scouted on the mid. They're just sacking players.
You can't really afford that when you've got a spy. But yeah, and now they're pushing, and the spy's behind, and there's no one to stab because everyone's pushing forward. Real breakdown of coordination there. Spy will get a kill. Oh, everyone's invulnerable. He's actually no, the med knows. No, the med doesn't know. He's gonna.
Oh, please kill that demo. Please kill him.
Oh well,
Oh,
bit
this
of a
is-
fail.
Yeah.
I think he could have stabbed the demo if he just kept running forward. But Winterfall will take control of mid, move straight on to second. Some players got
Good
the forward
direction
spawn,
by
so they got to
Demo.
watch their flank. Nutty Nader living on the edge, but does manage to juke around that stairwell. Nicely played. And they're just going to grind up the rest of this Suba before they push in, I suspect. Even though there's two down.
Engineers is already setting up.
Actually, they probably should just be pushing in on the left right now. But their window has closed, and now they'll be forced to just wait for the Uber.
Shout out to Fake and Cindy. Yeah, this quality config is awesome. This is Chris's max quality config. Sitting in a stable 120 while we're streaming as well, which is nice. If only I could crank up the internet connection so you guys can see just how gorgeous it is.
They're seriously going to throw away this entire Uber advantage. That's pretty embarrassingly
That's
bad
gone.
by Winterfall. Just, I don't know what they were thinking.
And then Ori will pick up a nick. Man, so you can really see the shadows through that wall from Specpop. Oh man,
Yes.
he's going to get Dicko as well. Jeez, he's going to be able to push on this. He's going to be able to force the Uber. Awesome work, awesome work. They have lost two players on the right hand side though. Scout, and look, this one's going to forward and he's going to go on the medic. He is going to force the Uber. Really, really good work by that Scout. That needed to happen. Great work, Shooter.
Oh.
Nutty NATO, however, down. And the demo, where is he now?
Danny Gazelle from nowhere.
I mean, they can't push another. The respawns are just far too quick on this map.
Spaceman's still alive, holding good position. As long as he's alive, it's tough. He just needs to maintain keep what he's doing, hold good position. No one's watching Africa, but actually now Deco's moving down into lower, so he has that front door covered.
Africa?
Yeah, it's what the lower, some people call the lower room. It's weird enough that it's memorable.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. I'll give you
Or
that.
just lower lobby is fine too.
And Tech TF2, Kenshi did just post those STVDs. They are correct if you want to watch from STV. Oh, Bulk, going with the G sticky traps.
Alright, Kritzkrieg is up, Nutty NATO ready to go. Here we go, Spaceman's first sticky. Not so good.
So he is going to catch that soldier.
But with a heavy...
Oh, they're going to get overrun here, surely.
Bulk's
Scout forward.
absolutely having a party here. Nice pipes, everyone is so low. 2 HP Spaceman. Jawbra going to get out on 96. No one else quite as lucky.
Oh, sit down, shooter. Raiden is here. However, there is a soldier here as well. If he takes some height here, he might be able to have some fun. No, he is going to back it up, playing it safe. Knows they don't have the player advantage. There's no hope of them capping it right now.
And after the amount of damage Bulk just did, I don't really know how Lords of Bois failed to capitalize on that second point. Bit unlucky. Maybe some... Oh, well, I didn't see. I just really surprised. But yeah, the forward spawns are back up for the guys from Winterfall. And they're just going to play this one safe. No, they're actually
man, they're mid screwing
low.
around by the door. Sorry, excuse me, walking over you, but...
It's fine.
With this team full of snipers, I would not be walking I wouldn't be wandering around there. Counterintuitive is the term.
They probably just want to run their mid up through lower. The boys are fine push path, and you pretty much have to Uber at the door anyway, so it's pretty safe against defensive snipers.
Or are we going to swap out? Maybe no swapping sides. Spaceman looking keen over here on this side. Of course, they do have the Uber up now, and they actually managed to lose Shooter. It's going to slow them down by a second. Bongos of Might and Magic is going to be up by the time this happens. And the sniper riding coattails of that explosion, getting back over to the side as well. So, Shooter up in 2 seconds. Soldier getting very forward on the right. Looks like the push wants to happen from the left. They're not ready to commit to it, though.
Oh, this is a bit uneventful.
Indeed.
Oh, the nature of the beast.
Oh, there we go. Bulk gets a pick, which is going to slow it down even more so. They need a medic, they really do. If they can get the med, at least they can push and we can, you know, see something happen. Shooter, of course, came back as sniper, as worthy of noting. Shooter's able to duck out. No one applying pressure on him.
Yeah, someone should tell Nutty NATO that he can't stand there because everyone can see him through the wall.
Good pick. That's the one they needed. Now, of course, they're going to be pushing us with a sniper. But they have got the pick they needed, and that being Ori, who's going to be down for another 8 seconds. However, they're still screwing around by the time this push actually happens.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. That's the other pick they needed. Right, so Ori coming up now, but there's still no soldiers for the interim while they're pushing in. They're going to be able to get the sentry gun, though. They've got pretty good positioning over on the side. Scout applying pressure on the demo. Soldier here on the right-hand side. He's coming around the back while they try and force them down at Africa, try and put the damage into them. And look at that, dropping bongos of Might and Magic. If they can clip this scout, this is going to be a push that is absolute... Yeah.
Shooter just can't seem to hit a single thing. Yeah, that was really...
I'd actually push right now. It's Spaceman and Nutty NATO, but if they can get the drop on them, because look, they're only just coming out now. Yeah, Soldier up on the point already. They're going to get forward. No, he's going to land on the feet. He's under it. Oh, Bulk, you should have seen that coming a mile away, son.
It's a pretty big pick.
Yeah, and look at that, good timing, really well read, and they're just going to move on in. The medic is going to be able to get back out. Raiden, I don't know if he moved forward on purpose to give up his life or what, but he was going to get dumpstered if he didn't roll.
Yeah, it was probably the right decision. The rest of his team should have retreated with him, though.
But either way, they're fucked, because he has to go back into spawn. There's scouts on the point. No one's able to jump on there without losing their life right now. Look at this soldier right there. He can't go into the point. The other soldier's going to drop on down. However, wow, are they actually going to be able to clean this?
Yeah, Spaceman got 3 kills and the rest of their team just fed. But successful hold. Luke has 100% Uber advantage now. I suspect once they get a respawn, they're going to leave the heavy at last and go. That's what they should do at least. It's hard though. It's really hard, and that's one of the things that I hate about this map. It's so hard to push out here with Uber advantage against a full body. I mean, hell, there's it. Epps is on heavy. Spaceman is in forward and setting up traps. Maybe if they go from under and just try to catch the medic, it's tough. But they really should try something. And it doesn't look like that seems to be on the agenda for Lottie at the moment, though.
So we're only 1-0 right now, Mercy.
Yep, and we're already a quarter of the way through, or halfway through the first half.
Right, I'm gonna go watch Kenny Lizard. See if he can shoot the bad mans.
Oh, middies! Oh! Oh, Bulk!
So I had to miss Bulk's big pipes. Awesome, great.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of like this view sometimes.
Nice double.
Feels like I'm, you know, in a helicopter. I'm sorry y'all had to witness that. Oh, that's 150 on the soldier! Yeah, oh man, and the other quick headshot to clean that up, so that is nicked down. And the Uber, of course, forced. Ori going back to swap out now. Soldier jumping up over the top. He has managed to force the Uber. What are they going to be able to do, though? How are they going to push in on this? So they're just going to reset it? Hope that they can then use some sort of Uber advantage? I don't know. I mean, they can't push off this yet again.
Yeah, that was really nicely done by Deco.
Yeah, it was. And, I mean, they've fallen back. They've got the fat boy. He's going to be able to soak up so much damage. There's no way to push off this last. And it really feels as though they're just waiting for Lot B to finally not be able to clutch it anymore. They're just going to fuck up. And they're going to lose the round at this stage if they don't sort this shit out. Ori, however, helping out with a 150 on, I believe that was Shooter. Which does get cleaned up. They've got a 2-player pick right now. If they want to go, this is the time. It is so hard to push out of here, but they do have 2 players right now. Respawn's coming up. Every second they fuck around, they cannot do it. Excuse my language, folks. I'm getting angry. I'm tired.
Early Uber by NATO, probably the right option here. You're bringing the heavy demo man. Should be good to Spaceman to do all the damage, and then just sit on the heavy post Uber. If that heavy doesn't go too far forward, yeah, they got this in the bag. Nice push on the right. 2-0.
Righto, so who are we going to watch on this rollout? Oh, looks like I'm on Blackzilla. Please don't Google that, folks. Scout going forward. Oh, look, Soldier trying to go for that big jump again. Luckily, he actually had some support as this other soldier comes in. He's not going to be able to get his pick over. There's a soldier and Scout from the red team aggressing across. Scout just double jumping, just eating up the time there so the rest of his team can come in. See this soldier here. Will he be able to be cleaned up? Oh, man. The Scout is low up on the point. He's only on 33 health. We see the blue Scout over the far side. He's going to be chasing down Nutty NATO and Spaceman.
Yeah, this fight's not over. Spaceman can take this. He needs to be focusing Bulk though, not the Scout. Oh,
Nutty!
Nutty NATO's position is atrocious. He needs to be actually doing the... Oh my... Whoa.
Wow.
That was a comedy of errors if I've ever seen one.
I couldn't even give you guys a good camera shot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, both Demo men, they're just evaluating well until they hit their first dicky and then determined to finish off the kill. Spaceman overextending towards the Scout and then Bulk in turn overextending to kill that medic. Both were ultimately killing the... getting themselves respectively killed.
Where have I seen this before? Slowly but surely, Lot B getting pushed back. Oh, big pipe! Really big pipe by Blackzilla. Buying some time there, however,
Ooh,
dead players are bound.
Huge by Spaceman. Seeing that Luke was out of position, and Luke, not spotting Spaceman, decided to run to his team instead of escaping the correct left path. And yeah, that upper lobby is a death trap for medics, so really got to watch out for it. That is the first half. Spawns on last are not nearly fast enough on Snakewater, so 3-0. So we did end up getting there. For a while it looked like we were actually not gonna... We're gonna run out of time before the half finished, but... not the case.
That's always almightily painful.
Victory.
Alrighty-o. Yeah, DKO even giving a shout out to Bulk there. Nice double. I'm just having a very quick drink, folks.
Well, after a horrible first round on Gravel Pit, Lopit ended up coming back, so I wouldn't write them out just yet, but they definitely need to change something up. Even though the rounds have been slow, they've never really been in a threatening position. They did take mid a couple of times, but I don't think they've taken second point yet. I could be wrong, but I'm trying to think. Actually, no, that's not true. They were pushing into last. Just could never quite seal the deal with their snipers. Alright, and we're live.
And I am back. Light my cigarette and we on.
So 10-1 odds that Ori will bomb on rollout. I think that's about a safe bet. The question is what will he achieve. So I'm gonna be watching Kenny Lizard, see what happens.
Scout's actually taking a bit of damage here on the red side.
Oh man, it's the one roll that he didn't. That would happen. Oh, he's gonna get a no. Midi missed, but early scout down is a pretty big deal. Scouts on this map.
Oh man, very nice work by Ebbs there, taking out Ori.
Doesn't matter though. It's a good trade. Ori will be happy trading Scout for Soldier. Done more than his job, and as a result, uncontested. No Scouts, just really can't do anything.
That's the thing, even 4v5, as soon as it goes down to 3 versus 4, it still becomes much harder. And of course, Spaceman picking up Bulk there, very easy trap as well. And Noza trying to force the Uber. No, he wasn't just trying to force it, he was trying to ride it out. They're going to lose Luke here. They have actually managed to drop the Uber down onto a Scout. He's probably going to sack his life, try and keep the medic alive. Luke is actually going to get out at this rate. Spaceman, no.
No, he's
Spaceman
not. So
all over him. No, I believe. No. Luke. No, buddy.
You have too much faith. Medics are slow, medics cannot escape. And this is ambitious stuff by Spaceman, getting absolutely monstered by Blackzilla Bulk. And the Scout might try to equalize. In fact, I think the Scout has to here.
2 health, Ips.
But just nice pipes, denying, and he will get out from under. Oh, no, he won't. Spoke too soon.
Good work by Raiden there.
Taunting at last. Big plays. As Bulk gets a taste of his own medicine there. Alright, so Nutty Nate a huge Uber advantage. They'll probably wait for Jawbra before they go, after he is the pocket, but Spaceman will be wanting to take this pretty soon, and they're in position to, well, they haven't really given away yet. They're going to be pushing under Demo Scout. It's a pretty standard sort of Uber advantage push. Getting in a fair way. Oh, and the headshot takes down the medic. Absolutely clutched by Ori. Kenny Lizard, that is Ori.
They still have to be able to clean it up.
3v4, they could actually lose this. Noza needs to go big. Noza needs to be getting hit for that matter. Shouldn't be popping Bulk here. Yeah, they're too low. Scouts are in. And Spaceman, Dicko, Epps each pick up a kill. And there we go, 4-0. Just not really responding correctly to that med down. They just needed to really come together, unify, really just sit on their medic instead of staying spread and letting the damage disadvantage that they have punish them.
Have you noticed the rollout choices?
I noticed Bongos went left, but other than that I wasn't looking.
Look what Nose is doing.
Oh, right. Right. Well, I suppose if you think you can win the roll at 5v6, then go for it. Nice flank by Apps. Boom, boom. Takes down 2 escaping players, and that's a team wipe.
Oh man, he's even taunting.
Yep,
So,
it's a taunt party at second.
See you in 2 years, Eps. Oh, Ori. Oh lord.
Alright, here we go. Straight into last early Uber, just gonna focus down that heavy, take him down, move up onto the right. And with everyone there on the right and spawn, just one player can cap uncontested. And there we go. 5-0.
GG. Lots of GG's coming out of a lot B. Very unfortunate for the guys that weren't able to, wow.
Get points.
Yeah, pretty much.
Those last 2 rounds very convincing by Winterfall.
Oh, absolutely. And their team works well together. I mean, Spaceman, he's obviously quite accustomed to how the plays that the scouts and soldiers are going for.
Yeah, he's an integral part of their team, as most demo men are, but Spaceman as many as most, especially considering the roster changes that Winterfall have gone through recently. A lot of players AFK, changing heads, changing secondaries and scouts every day of the week. Even though there's essentially that same core unit of players.
And that's the other thing, like...
They'll be happy with that second win after the unfortunate getting outplayed on those last 2 rounds of Gravel Pit, so this was a lot more in their comfort zone.
Bulk may not be, you know, full-time playing demo anymore, but... I mean, he's still an amazing demo, but even then, like, he's still a ringer. He's still coming in and slotting in, so...
Yeah, I mean, I don't very much, but he'll be playing most of their league matches, I'm pretty sure, from now on. I don't think the finals is fully ironed out, but I would expect to see him playing throughout the finals.
Okay, that'll be very interesting. Righto folks, anyway, it has been a good night of coverage. I gotta get up for work in about 5.5 hours, so we are gonna be cutting it off in just a sec, but it's been good to actually get in and cast some TF2. I promise we'll have at least 1, possibly 2 nights of coverage this week, hopefully get another Premier game in there, or a really tight one from Div 2 or Div 3 as well. But anyway, I'm Griever. Big shout out as usual to No Mercy for joining me, bringing you this GTV coverage for tonight. And remember, coming up in the next couple of weeks, we're going to have all the OWL finals. I am going to get no sleep. Hopefully we manage to get them all on different nights so that we can cover all of them. Finals, such a good time, obviously. So, yeah, keen as for that. And, yeah, shot for coming along, people. Have yourselves a good night. GG Winterfall.